At a Senate Foreign Relations Committee hearing on July 29th, Senator Murphy questioned Trump's nominee for ambassador to Namibia, John Giordono, on whether he supports laws aimed at cracking down on bribery.
Namibia is in the process of potentially ushering in a really great expansion of their natural resource extraction capabilities. But we are not currently enforcing the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act. So if a Namibian government official demanded that, say, Chevron or Exxon pay them millions in dollars in bribes in order to get permits, would you be okay with that? Or should we have law that is enforced that restricts the ability of U.S. companies to pay bribes to foreign officials?
Thank you, Senator, for that question. Africa, the government, they understand the need for strong regulatory framework and stability for investment in the country. They understand the need for rooting out corruption. In fact, the government and the president...
Again, I don't know that it needs a predicate. Just do you believe that we should have laws preventing American companies from paying bribes to foreign governments, given that this is, I think, potentially directly relevant to your post in Namibia?
Thank you, Senator, and I appreciate that. Senator, we do have those laws, and I believe strongly in the rule of law and enforcing such.
But we don't currently enforce the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. So do you believe you can do your job if we are not enforcing the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act? Do you support the suspension of enforcement of that act?
Senator, I do believe that I can do my job, and I will work closely with the Justice Department on anything that I may see in Africa, particularly in Namibia, that flies in the face of the rule of law and how U.S. companies need to operate.
You don't believe it's critical or important to have the enforcement of the Corrupt Foreign Practices Act restarted?
Senator, as I mentioned, I've yet to get on the ground there, but when I do, I'll look to see what may fly in the face of the rule of law and work with the United States Department of Justice.
I understand you're in a tough position here, but you're probably the first nominee to not publicly support the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act in asking for a position in a key post overseas.
More clips like this, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.